can't tell, sexy or creepy?
It sounds like me post-nut.
What? Singing?
Floating, singing.
Apologizing.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Battle of the Bands with Kyle and Sam. I am your titular host, the man with the plan, and the man with the name Kyle. Kyle.
And I am Sam, and I am here. The cops are looking for me because I pulled a prank.
I threw a cinder block off the fucking bridge onto the 401.
And they say boys can't have fun no more.
Oh, you did squish prank.
I did squish prank.
Yes, and you made head go squish.
Head go squish, car go squish. It was fun. It was fun. Good success. But I am hiding out, so if I have to leave at any point,
Y'all know why.
And you're probably wondering, there's two handsome guys in front of us, but who's the third hideous man?
what the hell?
What? This guy is a close friend of mine all the way from where I'm from, hell. A demon himself, Kyle Vestner.
You gotta say, yeah.
Because that's your name, too.
Kyle Vestner.
Kind of confusing.
Comedian, podcaster, funny man. I love you. Welcome to the pod.
Oh, thanks, dude.
This is great
Thanks for having me.
that you got to do this.
I'm excited. It worked
This is
out.
good for you. This is good for you, man.
This would be a good boost for my career, I heard.
Yeah, it's going to be
so.
great. Yeah, you get about 85 to 90 listens now. Really gone down.
Yeah, and we keep getting messages that we aren't as good as we used to be, which means at least at one point we were pretty good.
At one point we were good, yeah.
Just running out of songs you liked.
Yeah, run out of songs you like, maybe the love for each other.
Well, we're different now.
We're different.
We were friends.
We've gone through a lot.
Then we were best friends, and now I would call us brothers. Or
No,
what
not
happens,
even. I'd say coworkers.
What happens in war after something really bad happens?
Trauma
We all see
bonding?
it. Yeah, but then you guys are distant, and you see each other at the bar, and you just give each other a head nod.
Yeah, that's us.
That's us.
That's us. Two strangers, two ships in the night.
Two ships in the night that happen to have an hour-long podcast once a week.
Yes. What do you think of the insane asylum that we're in right now? I love
Yes.
it. White
Yeah,
walls.
It's very Arkham.
Very
you.
Arkham.
It's very
vibe.
Kyle designed it, honestly.
I did design it.
Yeah, yes.
Made sure the walls are just like where I am from. Anyway,
I've heard. I have.
Hell, like earlier.
Hell.
I have heard.
Bad intro, and I'm sorry about that.
I've heard from multiple people though that his bedroom or just his living situations have been very sad.
Yes.
Have you seen where he's lived
I
before
slept
when he
in
was
his
in
bed
BC?
earlier today.
No, which is fine. I'm better now.
Which I could say, huge improvement.
Huge improvement.
He had to take all of his clothes off the bed.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
But they were clean and folded.
Clean and folded. Clean and folded's huge. Clean and folded's really good.
I used to. He's seen me at my rock bottom, Kyle.
Can we hear
Kyle Vestner
something?
has.
Can we hear like an example of something you
Best
saw?
one for sure. So Kyle had a bed that he destroyed. Mm-hmm. Probably from fucking too much.
From Vuggen?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, probably jumped in it, and I weighed about 20 pounds more than I should.
It was bad for kids, so yeah, it's not used to man weight.
Well, it was made of string.
Has Jack been on this, obviously?
Yeah, but
Jack's
he
been
never
honest.
talked about it.
Oh, no? Okay, so me and Jack were partying. Kyle wasn't there. I got shit-faced, just passed out, face down in his bed. Worst sleep of my life, because my back is just completely jacked up. My
you're like
feet and head are pointing to the ceiling.
You're like a half pipe. Yeah.
It's like a hammock no one wants, really.
Yeah, opposite hammock.
And then Kyle's like, good sleep, eh?
Yeah,
not
really
bad.
good. Yeah. I fuck a lot of chicks in this bed, believe it or not.
No. No.
And you know when you wake up and you're drunk, you're like, oh, is that fucking smell and taste in my mouth, or is that the room I'm in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I opened my eyes and I looked to the side. There's, swear to God, 4 half-eaten peanut butter jelly sandwiches.
Oh, dude.
each on their own plate.
Dude. 4 separate meals.
Yes. Well, this is what I do. I'd get blackout drunk. I would sloppily make food and fall asleep before I could eat it.
Well, you eat half of it.
Well, I'd eat a little bit.
That would get you sleepy.
One
You
or
go,
two bites. Yeah.
2 bites.
I remember one time.
Sorry, I'm just picturing it on like trophies or something. Like you're proud of.
Oh,
the,
like one
the
sandwich for every
sandwiches.
girl he conquested and then fucking...
Kyle, stop fucking bringing up as if I'm this Casanova.
Casanova.
I was in my early 20s and I was charismatic. So yeah, I had 2 girlfriends and I had a family, a harem.
Imagine liking someone so much that you're like, that bed's fine.
not to diss Kelowna either, but
Sure.
you in Kelowna, I think would
Hellish, yeah.
Well, I mean, not a lot.
Oh my God.
Like you probably look good.
Oh, thank you.
Because people in Kelowna, are fugly.
You're talking to a guy from Kelowna right now.
Well, you two did okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Kyle did a lot better than me.
Not the average. Yeah.
I remember one time we were at a party at my place, and this is how bad my bed was and how it got worse. There was a comedian. She got so drunk, and she was like, "I'm just gonna sleep in Kyle's bed. I'm just gonna sleep in Kyle's bed." And then she pissed in it. And then she came out, kept partying.
Oh.
And then I was like, everyone was like, "Oh my God, she pissed in your bed, dude." And I was like, "No, she didn't. She wouldn't do that."
But that's your fault for letting women like that into your life. It doesn't matter if they're comic or not.
And there's
there's a
I
person.
love that take.
there's David AI for
Yes.
you.
Yeah. This is the only AI with traditional values.
Traditional, yeah. Mad Men vibes.
By the way, you weren't there for that, right?
No, I wasn't
There
around.
was just a party at your house,
and I was doing, I don't know, I was maybe at a show or I was
something
with
else.
my family. Or,
and you got back, and it was like,
And
someone pissed in your bed.
And I was like, "What?" And then I felt it, and I couldn't feel it be wet. And I was like, "It's not fucking pissed in." And then I slept in it for years after, maybe a year after.
Probably a big stain on the mattress.
Horribleness. Also,
Horribleness.
one time, I would steal. I remember there was a time where I'd steal Jack's socks, and he his room was right next to mine. I'd take his socks and I'd wear them, and it would make him so mad. And I should have known better. But he was like, one time he was like, "Oh, where are my socks? Oh my God. Kyle took my socks." And so he went into my room to he's like, "You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to take something of his." And beside my bed, there was a open candy wrapper. There was Swedish berries opened. And he went, "Oh yeah, I'm going to take his candy. I'm going to take some of his candy."
Oh, no.
And he put his hand in it. There's a used condom.
By the way, Jack said many used condoms. No, used condoms.
Oh.
There was one. Isn't that crazy?
Dude, do you forget? Is that what happens? You put in there and then you forget?
Huh?
Yeah, you're probably like, I'll throw it out later.
Yeah, with the sandwiches. When I get to the sandwiches.
And then I look down, big Swedish berry on my dick. Wait a minute.
Herpes? No, Swedish berry.
No, gummy.
You are disgusting.
I was horrible. I'm better now.
Would you say borderline hoarder? Like beginning stages? Maybe like an early hoarder?
No, I just didn't have respect for myself.
Didn't bother you.
Or space.
Yeah, it didn't really bother you.
You don't have respect.
You don't have respect for space.
Yes. But speaking of space and time and technology, David AI, how are you doing?
Good. Glad to hear you got your bed pissed in.
Yeah, is that nice?
That makes you happy.
It's humbling.
You know why? Because you were a bed pisser too.
Yes,
up
I was.
Until like 16, 17 years old.
Well, not that
Wow.
old. 13, 12.
What does
12.
it do to your skin when you sleep in a...
12. Burns it.
Yeah, I know. Because you were like 16 or 17 and you had acne too. So it's not mixing with the pus.
Yeah,
now that's
it was
very
bad.
horrible to hear. But
Very bad.
Kyle Vestner, do you pee in bed?
I've done it.
You've done it?
I'm not proud of it.
When you have a couple too many?
Yeah, I pissed the bed twice in 3 months, and then never again.
Twice in 3 months, not bad.
Yeah.
And then never again.
The first time, I didn't believe I did it. I was like, I woke up like, I didn't do that.
That's
And
awesome.
then my friend called me. He's like, "Did you piss my couch?" I was like, "Oh, well, then if you saw it, then 100%."
Yeah, 100%. 100% you did. Yeah.
If you didn't see it, then no, I did not.
I this is the first time I drunkenly pissed. I was dating this girl and she had a new roommate. Like they moved in that day, and I hadn't met them yet. And so I wake up and I am pissing on the new roommate's door.
Holy fuck!
Yeah,
That's awesome.
And my memory, all I remember is a stranger's face being like, "What the fuck?" and my dick and pissing, and me being like, "Huh?" And then my girlfriend at the time walked me into the bathroom. And I was pissing in the
Still
bathroom.
pissing the whole way.
And then apparently, I don't know if I was doing a bit or anything, but then I came out with one square of toilet paper. And I was like, "Here, let me clean it."
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's a bit.
I know. Was I being an asshole? Maybe.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know.
annoying.
I'm sorry. Did I piss everywhere?
Here you go. Puddle. Giant puddle. Yeah. And then she cleaned up the piss and then broke up with me I don't know, 8 months later. But
Unrelated.
Sorry, were they renters or were they owners?
Renters, yeah.
So what do they care? It's not their space.
yeah,
Well, that's where they live.
It's his door.
true. First day moving in, he's probably thinking like, this is gonna be hard to live here.
Yeah.
But I saw him in the morning, and I like apologized, and I bought him a bunch of like beer, and so now you can piss on our door.
Yeah.
But that
You wore diapers for the next week.
I'm like, yep, just making sure.
Don't worry, going to bed.
But he was actually a really nice dude, and I was laughing so hard because he said he was laying in bed, and he was like, "Oh, is it raining?" And then he looked up, and he said he saw the crack under his door, and he just saw like water dripping from that crack.
Scary.
He's like, "Is there a leak or something? What the fuck?"
Then just full guy go like,
Yeah, guy you've never seen before.
hey,
Dick out.
you're the bathroom.
My urinal's talking to me.
Oh, the first party I got invited to, way too old. I was like 18, 19, something.
Sad.
Something really sad
Same.
and embarrassing. And I was sleeping on the couch. And there was another guy on the couch. I got the small one. Then there was a guy on the floor. And I woke up in the middle of the night because he woke up. And he just turns around, unzips, starts pissing on the guy on the couch.
Oh, that's
my God.
awesome.
It's the best thing I've ever seen in my
That's
life.
great.
And it took him like 15 seconds to wake up.
Yeah, probably the sound woke him up first. And he's going, what is that? Oh, why is my
love
back
parties.
warm?
Beautiful.
Why does it feel good?
Kind of like it.
New camera. How
Yes.
do we look?
How do we look?
Everybody on YouTube?
I'd like to thank Patent Heating and Air. I'd like to thank my mom and dad. And I'd
Yeah.
like to thank the concept of birthdays for
That is
the new
sick.
camera.
Yes, spoiled little boy.
Well, they told me they took out a second mortgage on their house so I could get my new camera. Thank
That's
you.
good. And now we gotta hit it big now.
That my brother told me. He said, "When are you gonna fucking get big?" And I went, "Okay." And he went, "So one more. You're 29 now. One more year till you have to get a real job."
Oh, that's a fun combo to have.
He's an amazing person.
What's Joel's next level for you in his mind?
In his mind,
Yeah.
the next level is me at Madison Square Garden, like
Doing Kill Tony?
shaking hands with Tony Hinchcliffe, and Tony Hinchcliffe going, "This is the fucking guy."
Yeah, that's
We've
making
never
it.
seen a guy so wacky.
No, this guy's silly to the bone. Yeah, truly.
Yeah.
He means so well, and he's a great person. I love him very much, and he just like, and he kind of grasps comedy. He's just, it sucks when your family, especially when you do stand up, they see you fail or be bad or what you think is an accomplishment to them obviously is not.
Nope.
Yeah.
For years and years
Yeah.
and years, for years and years.
It's awesome. I know it is. If I don't know if you've experienced this with family, but yeah, or even some guys I grew up with. There's like, can't wait for you to hit it big, man. And it's just like, what do you think hitting it big means? What does that
Yeah.
mean? And it's like, if you're not doing like arenas or theaters or something, then they're just
That's
like,
it.
he kind of
How about
failed.
you get a gig and then they're like, you're proud of it?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, how much money did you make? And you
Oh,
have to
it's
be
like,
holy shit. Oh, like $600, I guess.
Don't talk about that.
You must get the other one though, where you must get messages where they're like, "Holy fuck, Sam! I just saw a commercial. You're in it. Congrats, bro. You made it."
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah,
the fact that you're on a TV.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That's actually fun too. Dude, that's amazing. And then they think that you get paid every time it plays. So they're like, you must be making fucking bank on that. Oh no, you just get one payment.
no,
And,
they gave me $1,200 once.
They gave me $1,200, and it took 6 months to get it. But you don't mention that. You just kind of go along with it. Yeah, doing okay. Yeah.
What's
Insecure.
the biggest lie you guys have told? The biggest like fabrication you guys have
Oh,
told?
great question. Great question. I haven't told many, to be honest. I've left out a lot of things.
Sure.
I've definitely left things out.
I think I also left things out, or also I at the time was confused, or I thought it was a bigger deal at the time than now looking back at than it was.
Like
you know?
what?
Right.
One time I was at Absolute Comedy, and I did okay. Like people like laughed, and after the show, this woman came up to me and she was like, "Oh my God, you're perfect. Do you have an agent? I'm a casting director. You have an agent?" And I was like,
That sounds
I was like,
awesome.
"No,
That's
I don't."
great.
She went, "Here's my email.
Oh my God.
Email me."
You must have been buzzing.
Yep.
You must have been buzzing.
I called my parents after, and I went, "So,
Oh no.
No, you did.
yep, I went, Mom and Dad."
Rules.
You let that one unfold. You let that one.
I went,
And then
"Holy
she's
crap!"
like, here's the pitch. You, YTV.
Yes,
You're the VJ.
you're the VJ. We'll call you a Dirty Kyle. You can say fuck. None of the other ones can say
You
fuck.
can say fuck on YTV now. So what happened? So you tell your parents. Your parents are probably going like, "What? Oh, this is it."
They're like, okay, well, email them. Let's see. That's amazing. And I go, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
I did pretty good. So
Yes.
Because they're thinking, I'll get to stop sending him money. You know, after this, I could stop sending him money.
Yeah.
well, we can send him half now.
Why does every couple months I have to send him money, and every time he come home he much fatter? Are we just sending him money? Is he eating the money?
Is that why you cut the bottoms off your pants to look poor?
Yeah.
Every time you go home.
Hi. Thanks for the money, by the way.
So money go toward Foodora. Okay.
Foodora.
Did anything come of that though? What did you email them? I'm just curious. I never heard this.
I went, hello. You loved me. I am looking for an agent. Maybe send me some agencies. I would love whatever you have project wise. I'd love to be a part of it.
And nothing.
Ghosted?
Here's what I think. I think she went to a bar, comedy club, got drunk, and was drunk.
Yeah, I think it was drunk. I think it has maybe casted like a student film or something like that.
Yeah, I think maybe an intern to a actual casting director and was like, oh, well, I saw this guy yesterday at the comedy club, and the guy went, could you get me a double-double?
Yeah. That's really not a nice thing to do to a comedian. That's not, and that's like not cool.
No.
That's a good bit though, just going to clubs. No one knows
Really
me here.
mean
I
that.
could just do that.
You should literally do that and go, by the way, like, because you do look kind of like you have the energy of like
you throw
an
like
agent.
you throw a nice
Dude,
like,
I've
blazer on.
never done this before, but I think you got a future.
Dude, you also, if you said you were from LA, I'd believe you as well.
Yeah, you do have like this tan. You are tan.
So I'm actually I'm just
I'll take
visiting
it.
from LA, and yeah, we're just kind of like scouting for this
Man,
new
kind of
talk
on
show.
vacation, and I wouldn't normally do it, you know?
Yeah. I promised myself no night. I'm not going to any comedy clubs, but fuck, here I am, man.
Yeah, we're doing
You just shine so bright, I couldn't help.
We're casting a new Transformers. It's backwards, so the robots ride the humans.
Okay.
Yeah,
And I
it's
think
really
you'll be
cool.
perfect. I think you'll be the main human.
The comedian you're talking to is like a 78-year-old man who dresses as a pirate on stage or something.
Yeah, and he's like, "Oh, R,
All right. David AI, you brought this up. Have you lied?
Yes, I have. But hold on, Kyle. You go first.
Oh yeah. Have you?
About
can you think of anything?
if I lied?
Have you ever lied to like
In the
maybe a
industry?
lady or
a lady." Or,
Honestly, I like to go the opposite. I like to really undersell it, you know?
That's fun.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. I think that's actually very smart.
yeah,
It's a better move because you go, are you in comedy? I'm like, no, absolutely not. I don't do that.
barely. It's stupid. And
Barely
you're
it's
like,
stupid.
Smart.
You ever met a girl and then someone else goes, you're doing well, you're making her laugh, and then someone else goes, he's a comedian.
Oh, I
I hate
hate
that. I hate that.
Yeah.
Changes the vibe immediately.
Oh, it makes you seem insane.
Yeah.
Hey, he used to be in an insane asylum.
Yeah.
And you're like, not anymore, though.
Yeah. Yeah. His stories are a little crazy because he's a schizophrenic. So.
Well, he killed his mom, and you're like, yeah, well, I didn't. She fell.
One time, I killed her once. That's it.
Yeah.
David, I'm fascinated. I'm curious.
The biggest fabrication lie.
Yeah.
The one
Fabrication.
The biggest fabrication?
is the one I continue to tell, and that's that I do shows every night.
Okay.
I only do them Monday to Thursday. Friday,
That's
Saturday, Sunday.
funny. That's something I haven't thought about.
That's crazy.
Definitely not.
Your parents are like, where are you going? And you're like, show. And then you drive
Watching
for 2
the
hours.
show.
Watching show, open mic. Yeah, I would do that. I would tell my mom I did a show, and it would be an open mic. It would be, and there'd be 6 comedians there. But I would be like, "Yeah, I'm doing another show." She's like, "Another show? Oh, good for you."
To be famous.
Yeah.
I did lie to my brother the other day.
Oh, hell yeah.
There we go.
I did.
What'd you say?
Because my brother was like, he is so sweet. And he's been on the pod. We call him sometimes.
Really?
He's
Joel's the best.
He is the best.
Yeah.
But he did go, when are you guys going to stop making such fucking weird videos? Make like videos for guys like me, like a construction video or just something like, just something like a guy like me, like an average guy would watch. Which, and I'm like, yeah. But then I went, Joel, even the other day, a guy came up to me and was like, you do videos with Nathan. And so like I was like, there's a fan base and we have fans.
Oh,
There's a fan base, we have fans.
my God.
And I could tell he believed it. He went, really? Okay. All right. And then he was like, and Nathan has a lot. And I was like, yes. I was like, he has the most.
Oh, that's great.
He has amazing amount. He's an amazing amount.
I love that you did that. Sometimes your ego gets hit a bit, and you gotta you'll fabricate.
I'll fabricate.
Is that the word? Fabricate? Yeah.
There are people
You're
that
not
listen
wrong.
to this.
You are not
that are so sweet.
You aren't wrong. Yeah.
And it's a small but mighty group.
Yeah.
And they are, I would call them fans.
They're great. People have come out to shows. Shocking.
I made it
Honestly,
seem
shocking.
like a guy was like, "You're Kyle from the Nathan videos," and I was like, "What's it to you? I also do them with Alex." You know what I mean?
From the Nathan videos.
From the Nathan videos.
Like he's that big, you could just say the Nathan videos.
Yeah, with Nathan, with Nate. I call him Nate in the writers' room.
Also, thing I've been doing with Balshin, people have, Jacob Balshin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll be like, "Oh shit, you do shows with Jacob Balshin?" I say, "He's all over Instagram." I'm like, "Yeah, I've known him for like a bunch of years. Jacob and I are friends."
Yeah, we actually got our start together.
Yeah. We actually did.
Oh.
We actually did.
You know what I do sometimes with my family? If there is a person on TV who I know, I will say they're my friend.
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome.
And there's someone I'm friendly with, but we've never I would just be like, "Oh yeah, that's Ali Hassan. Yeah, he's my friend."
I know. It's a 50-year-old,
50-year-old
bald,
CBC comic. Very
Yeah.
nice guy. I've said maybe 10 words to him in my life. Yeah, he's my buddy. Yeah.
Dude, he's super nice too. He's nice off.
Oh, you know him. I don't know what that is. It's just like I want to impress my family or something. I don't know.
Because you want to be like, I can get there one day. You know,
Something I'm not wasting my time, or I know people.
That's exactly.
Is that what it is?
I might have done that, honestly.
That happened to
like
me, too.
Sophie Buttle? Yeah, we fucking did shows together.
Yeah.
I would do that.
Drop it.
I do that with
3
people in
minutes.
commercials so much to the point one Christmas break I was like, "Oh, that's Andy," and then I'll be like, "Oh, yep, I used to be roommates with that guy," stuff like that.
Yeah.
And finally, my mom was like, "When are you going to be in one of those?"
Oh, I hate that.
And then I went, I won't bring it up anymore.
It is. It shuts you down for some reason. Even though
Shuts me
she's
down.
probably trying to be encouraging.
You're so close.
I think she's trying to be encouraging. Well, if your friends are doing it, why aren't you?
No, makes me mad.
Yeah, I was complaining one time about movies. Like they haven't made a good comedy in a long time, and it's a shame. It's fucked. And I don't know if it'll ever happen again. And then my friend who's being encouraging was just like, "Well, dude, it's up to you. You do it." And it, for some reason, shut me down.
It's kind of true, though.
He wasn't being a
That's
dick
good point.
either. He was trying to be like, "Dude, you're hilarious. Like you make
Do the fucking movie.
And then I was just like, "Oh, stop talking." Like, nah.
You're like, "Fuck you."
I know. Like, why the fuck you got to say that shit?
Oh, you want to know the worst? This is embarrassing, and I felt ashamed immediately after
I love
doing it.
this.
My parents were watching Old Carlin. This was maybe 6 months ago. And I was like, "Yeah, it's not that funny anymore."
You said
Like,
that.
yeah, it's kind of like
Does it hold up?
outdated really quickly.
Yeah.
I'm like, and as I was saying, I was like, "Why the fuck am I talking about George Carlin like this?"
Yeah, Bill Hicks isn't that relevant these days.
So funny.
That's funny. Good for you.
Have you ever acted in a movie?
No.
You done? No?
No.
I assumed you would.
Commercials.
Commercials and
One
shit like
day,
that.
I'll be in my own movie.
I almost
You're doing the thing we just. No.
one day maybe.
I almost ruined a movie.
Really? What
I
happened?
can't act at all.
Okay.
Okay. And I
How'd
never,
you get-
I
how'd-
never asked to be in this. They saw me do stand up.
Oh,
And they liked
alright.
me. Right?
Okay, there you
and
go.
I told them I can't act. I was very clear. I can't remember anything.
Okay.
So they're like, "No worries. You're going to be a background guy with like 2 lines." I'm like, "That's fucking perfect."
Perfect.
Supposed to be a cop, sit in the background, say 2 things at one point.
Done.
So I get there and they're like, "Good news. Things have changed. We got you 4 sections of dialogue."
Oh.
And I'm like, "I can't do it. I'm telling you right now, I can't do it." They're like,
Yeah.
"You'll be fine." They're so fucking positive.
We picked you out with 4 paragraphs.
They're like, "You'll be fine. You'll do great. You're doing great." I'm like, "You don't understand. I'm not doing great. I'm having a full panic attack."
Well, no
It's
offense.
gonna be really
no
bad.
offense to these guys. They're idiots. They haven't seen. They haven't even auditioned.
They're
And
stupid
like,
people.
Yeah, the guy we saw at a comedy club. We're gonna give him a monologue to do.
It gets worse. So the whole cast is in this scene.
Oh no.
They're looking for a lost child, and I'm the helicopter pilot telling everyone where we're going to search for this lost child. So they're all, I've never been in a movie, acted in anything in my life.
This is awful.
They're all staring at me, which I didn't expect, to be perfectly honest. They're shooting it from 15 different angles, so I have to do this like 20, 30
oh
times.
my god.
And they're all acting at me You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like way over the top because they are not being filmed, so they're trying to get like their lines across.
And there's a kid missing, so they're acting like kind of sad and scared
and all this shit, but over the top because some of it's not being filmed in their direction.
Okay.
And I'm like, I'm fucking everything up so bad. They're like, that's okay. We'll put the lines on the table.
Oh.
Fucked it up again. First of all, they put words in there like Zopkio's Pass Highway. Said it wrong every single time.
Well, you said it right there. You nailed it.
Tributary River. Yeah, it's haunted my dreams for about 5 years now.
Branded in your brain.
Do you remember what your lines were? Could you like recite some of them?
I couldn't. It's like, I remember Zopkio's Pass Highway.
That's a fucked line.
And Tributary River, which I don't even know if that's right because I said Trebuchere. I said Tributary.
Yeah.
And the whole time I'm like, give this to someone else. I fucked it up so many times. Like after 8 times, I'm like, just give it to someone else.
Yeah.
And they're so positive. They're like, no, you're doing great. You're doing
Just
so
slow
good.
it down. Slow it down.
Yeah.
So they go to the Tributary River, and then that's where the kid is buried over in the parish of the Zabiak. And they're like, Kyle, we're gonna do it again, but keep the energy.
Seriously. Great energy, dude. You're selling it.
So this movie has won like 20 awards in festivals.
Really?
But they've had to recut my part like 8 times because it makes no sense. Because they keep on trying to cut me out and just have my voice over, but they can't do it.
That's on them. That is
it is
100% on them.
There's gonna be a
And
thing,
I gave them so many fucking outs. At one point, I was like, I am having a full panic attack now. I've done this 15 fucking times.
Dude.
You need to go across the street and get me like a Ryan Coke or something. I'm losing my fucking mind up here.
Could you, like, when you fuck up, was there a point where you could hear the director go, fuck? Like, could you hear people be like, oh my God?
No, but I knew it was going bad. You know what I mean? You know as a comic when you're doing bad.
Yeah.
And everyone is saying the exact opposite. It was driving me crazy because they're all going, you're doing great.
We'll just give him some positive. Yeah.
So yeah,
If we act positive, it's going to, it'll help.
Zabiak River.
Zabiak River.
So I'm like,
it's fucking over there or something.
Sure. No, the little girl, long hair, little girl.
I love they kept your take in there, and then it just shows like a helicopter shot, and you just hear you be like, "Just give it to someone else." I don't want to. But then they write it where like the helicopter wants to quit his job.
No, he's depressed.
Yeah. I fucking suck at this. The helicopter pilot is hard on himself.
They told me they gave it to me because the guy that showed up for the part was too fat.
Oh,
It was Conrad.
so then you got it. It was Kyle.
Conrad.
Oh, it was Conrad.
He's an amazing. Weird. You heard it's kind.
I literally thought you said that. Yeah, I thought you were making a little joke.
No, it was other Kyle.
It's our,
He's too fat.
our friend Conrad, who is this guy who, at one point in his life, he went, "Yep, I know if I was in the same room with Rihanna, I could pull her." That's how confident. And too fat to be a helicopter pilot for an independent movie.
But he's like,
I could
I know
pull
I
her.
could close. I could close Rihanna.
I could close.
I
And
could
what was
close.
this thing? He's like, you know what I do? I go up to her and I go, your music's all right.
It's just nagging.
Yeah,
He just read one book.
He would nag
Yeah.
Rihanna.
He
That's
used
crazy.
I love Conrad for the record. He doesn't do comedy anymore, but he used to wear a hat that said "Eat ass" with a heart on it
Oh my God.
all the time, and he made this like his merch,
Actually, I think I'll show you this guy.
and
Yeah.
it ruled.
Yeah.
And at one point, I went online and I like searched, and there was like a billion things saying "eat ass," and I'm like, dude, I think this exists already. He's like, but I added the heart.
The heart.
That was
Oh, it makes it sweet.
That's
Yeah.
the thing. I spelled ass with 4 S's.
exactly.
That is
Eat, pray,
crazy.
love, but for douchebags.
Eat, pray, love. Eat ass.
Eat ass heart.
Eat ass fart.
He is amazing. He is amazing.
He's amazing. Should we hop into a segment? What do we want to do here? Hey,
Should
do you want to try
we-
Trapped in the Studio?
I was just thinking that.
You'd be the first guest to do this.
We
Okay, let's
do
do it.
Trapped in the Stew.
Well,
What is it?
so you're saying you're not really good at acting. How
terrible.
are you at musical improv?
Ooh, really bad, but I'm on board.
well, that's fine.
That's fine because we suck at it too, and
Right.
it's something
Yes.
that we keep doing. I don't know why.
Do you recall
yeah.
R. Kelly's Trapped in the Studio?
Trapped at the Closet?
Trapped in the
Sorry,
Closet?
Trapped in the Closet.
Yeah.
I remember South Park's version of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's for people don't know, R. Kelly put this thing out in the early 2000s. It's like a 12-part like soap opera, and it's all musical, and it's crazy shit happens. Anyways, we thought we'd make our own version called Trapped in the Studio. I think this would be episode 5. None of it makes sense.
Okay.
It's bad, not really funny.
We
but
make
we
our
just
own.
we just keep doing it. We just keep doing it.
Keep doing it. Well, we've had one person say, I like them.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
we had a
people
person.
like them.
People like them? All right. I guess I just don't. All right. So
And then just pure,
I
pure ref.
hate them for the record.
Why?
So,
I hate them.
So we've been. I think last week we went off of a thing we talked about, like at the
Okay.
beginning. So what's the acting on set?
All
Maybe
right.
that's the topic here.
Sure.
I don't know. Maybe
Or maybe.
How about
Well, yeah, you go.
pissing your bed?
piss in your bed.
That's perfect.
Okay,
That
let's
is
do that.
perfect.
Let's do that. Piss in your bed. Let's have maybe I'll start it. Just so
Maybe you
can-
start it.
you
It'll
can
go
get
to
the
me.
melody.
It'll go to me, and then it'll go to
figure it
you.
out.
Yeah.
And David, I'm sorry you don't have headphones, but if you want to,
Oh,
we
yeah,
can
dude, that's
we can
right.
throw it to you.
No. Okay. Cool.
Maybe you could sing a hook at the end or something, and
we'll see what happens. All right.
Is this
oh,
the
we
actual?
were a minute in,
Okay.
so we'll start from the
Run
beginning.
it back.
This is the actual instrumental
Yeah.
that not copyright blocked.
Ooh.
Turn it up a little.
What time is it?
Good morning, baby.
I open my eyes, I look to my left, there's a little pretty lady.
Why?
Her name is Cheryl. I met her at the club last night. I get out of bed, put on my underwear.
Ooh.
I look at the bed, I see a big puddle. It is yellow. Yikes.
Baby, I had so much fun last night. When you came over, you slept in my bed, that felt so right. Then I looked down, I know I did a little accident. You know what I do, I love to drink and I hate going pee.
When you get up and go to the bathroom, I roll over to the other side of the bed. And when you get back, I'm like, holy fuck, did you piss the bed? Because it wasn't me.
I pissed the bed, she said to me. She was embarrassed. Oh my god, I do this sometimes. You're gonna hate me when I say this. It's not pee, it's actually liquid diarrhea. Oh my god, mamma mia.
But now I think again, that's not poo-poo. My water broke. I'm pregnant, yo. That might have been a baby. I think a baby's round here. Why ain't it on the bed now? I think it crawled away somehow.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be a father. I don't know how to do this. Because you're pregnant. We just had sex for the very first time.
Oh, there's a baby.
I thought I peed inside you. Turns out it was good.
Okay, so let's break it down. So let's break it down.
Well, let's unpack.
Let's unpack that. I love that they had sex the night before and she's already 9 months pregnant.
She's pregnant, had the baby, but then the
Baby's gone.
and it was interesting how Kyle wrapped it up. Were you the baby or were you the man?
I don't know, the dad, I think.
You said,
you're
I
dead
thought
at
I
that point.
peed inside you.
Yeah.
Turns
Yeah.
out it was cum.
Yeah,
Yes.
because
Yeah.
I thought I peed.
While he was having sex, he was hoping to pee inside
Yeah,
it. I thought I
exactly.
peed inside you.
Because he came pregnant.
I thought I peed inside you.
Oh, because when I have sex, I like to pee inside my ladies.
Well, when I come, I go, I'm pissing.
I guess I came, and then there was a baby the next day. That was crazy.
And
That was nuts. That
but
was
not
fun,
bad. It started off, I got to be honest, stronger than we've ever had.
though.
Honestly,
Yes.
you guys killed it so hard, it was extremely intimidating.
No.
You guys had a rhyming scheme?
No.
I thought you guys were going to be fucking
Not at all.
terrible.
Not at all.
No. We were bad at it. It's not good.
Not our worst though.
Not our worst.
That wasn't bad.
I like how you said a rhyme, you'd laugh for a bar.
it was good.
I can't do it, dude.
You just laugh for a bar,
Laugh for a bar.
which is good.
That was great.
Think more.
That's good.
That was not our worst one.
No, that was.
Worst one might have been last week when there was a priest and his
Oh, that was
little
that was
boyfriend.
bad. The boy.
Interesting.
But the little boyfriend loves the priest. That's the funny part.
And he's like, "Hi, baby, come back to bed."
Come back to bed. Anyways, we don't have to talk about that
No
again.
worries, you don't want to bring that up.
No.
But
Let's do local band because we were supposed to do it last week and we didn't.
We did
We
it?
were supposed to do it too, but anyways.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah.
Okay, so this one comes from I think Justin Michael Allen sent me this one.
really,
Listener.
our friend.
He sent me two, but I think we were just gonna do one. Dom Valley. He's a rapper from Kitchener.
Oh, Kitchener rapper. I
Yeah.
gotta say, red flag.
A little bit.
A little bit of a red flag. But you know, who am I to say you can't rap? if you
No,
live
no,
in
yeah.
Kitchener?
Didn't Snow come from here?
Snow is Toronto, yeah.
Yeah, wicked.
I like Snow.
Yeah.
Is Snow the one who did
Informer, and that's about it on a day. I like your boom boom, yeah.
Wow.
I like your boom boom, yeah.
I like it or I lick it. I don't know what he says, but
I lick your boom boom.
Anyways.
anyways.
Oh,
Sorry, bad.
sorry.
Did you find him? Dom Valley?
I'm sorry, I'm not like you. I don't do what would you do? Squish earlier? You did a squish.
There's a cement block off a bridge under the 401. What? It's funny.
Sorry, I'm not like that.
It's funny. At least your friend, he wouldn't know that was a
Oh,
bit.
you know what's a funny prank that I do on weekends as a volunteer?
As a volunteer.
Jaws of Life.
Oh, you do that?
Yeah, I save people. I take little babies out of the car if it's on fire or whatever.
What's the prank? You put them back?
My prank is I put them in a bigger crash car.
You tighten it. With the Jaws of Life, you tighten the car.
Yeah, they see with the Jaws of Life, and I pick it up, and then I start to throw it.
And you laugh.
Jaws of Life.
Great name for a device, Jaws
I
of Life.
know.
Who named that?
Well,
Badass name.
know.
you know what? Honestly, they should have called that. That's what they should name blowjobs.
Jaws of Life. Ouch.
Ooh.
Ouch, though. But it do give you life.
Anyway, Dom Valley is our local.
The Valley from Kitchener.
but it do give you life.
Who sends these in?
Random listeners.
Yeah,
People-
this is-
people
this
message
one is
David.
From a listener.
Are they listeners? Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. So it's honestly, it's my favorite segment of the show.
Me too.
Is it all very positive or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of they're always good.
We've
to
had
be
some
honest.
wild, we had some we had a death metal band,
Yes.
which was crazy.
Which
Cool.
Justin Michael Allen.
Yeah.
But they were
also-
good. They're very good.
Well, I thought they were a little intense.
Well, for death metal, they were good.
But it's always like decent, good musicianship at least.
Yeah, yeah.
It always sounds very professional, like it's
Yeah.
mixed well and all that.
Well, what's the band called? What's the song I should play?
So Ben Hima,
Ben Hima.
H-I.
Wait, what? What happened to
Oh, yeah,
Dom Valley?
Yeah,
Bean
no, that's
Hima
the name
is
of the song.
is the song.
Oh, sorry.
All right, so I'll play it. Is there anything else you want to say?
He gave
Can
me
you see if
nothing
the
else.
camera's still all right?
Yeah, it is. The red light's flashing.
Good.
Yeah, it's good.
Yo, this beat sounds like this sounds like Transform. Nah. Sounds like
Hey, you're talking about Transformers.
Coolness. Well, my movie idea.
Godzilla, just bitch like your drug dealer. Toronto winners big chillin' in my chinchilla. 6-figure told the label need to send it quicker. Before I bill her, brush my teeth and I do 10 seconds. Talking sweet like swishers. Boy, you wasn't that nigga. Talking
like
big
this.
like you been him, I been him. Black Hummer, straight from a black Hummer.
Yeah, you can't hear it.
Two-seater, who's sweeter than
Play
me?
it
I
and
told
listen.
my op, I got him out to sweep you off your feet. At 9 o'clock, she said the drive.
Well, then you're gonna hear it in the mic.
Street. We spent the block a couple
Well, you can
times and then
put
we
the mic
pulled
away
in.
from him.
I caught my
Well,
Glock,
he would
stole my
know to
ego,
do
don't
that.
cock his knee. I told her, "Hey, relax." Someday, she said,
He wouldn't have a
gotta
clue.
find I said, I know one way, but Mama wanted me to stay far away from the gun.
You hear it
But
play
Mama
again.
know I don't listen to nothing.
I like this a lot.
Jump in, when it's kept running. I turn on
beat's
the mic
crazy.
and I mount to something. Now when niggas stunning, I teach us astonished. I wasn't a scholar, but I went ahead and got it. I wasn't a scholar, but a chat taught me mad. Ain't tell me
What do you think, Kyle?
little bit of swag.
It's way better than
Taught
I
me
thought
how
it was
to
gonna be.
fuck
Right?
Honestly,
It always
yeah.
is.
This is
Now I
amazing.
seen a cocaine blues Johnny Cash. Now I'm a bag dropper.
That's a cool line.
It is. I think it's very good. It's. I think it's kind of like TikTok-y, and I don't mean that as a diss.
Sure.
I just think that's kind of what the people go for now
What do you think he's doing in the video?
in the video. Well, I think the TikTok trend to that song would be throwing cinder blocks off a bridge.
Yeah, of course.
Ben Hima.
Big Hima. This is the Big Hima cinder block challenge. We're doing Big Hima. Cars.
Raps like Isaiah Rashad a bit.
What's that?
It sounds like Isaiah Rashad a bit.
Isaiah Rashad. Is that
Isaiah
a
Rashad.
rapper?
Rapper.
Cool.
Yeah. On,
I like the
I think you told me about Isaiah Rashad.
the lyric. Now I sing the cocaine blues, Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
I love a Johnny Cash reference.
Cocaine Blues.
From a Kitchener Waterloo guy. I wonder if
cool.
Ben Stagger likes this.
Do you listen to music like that?
No, but I won't turn it off if I hear it.
Yeah. I will be honest, whenever I bring a rap group onto this podcast, I can tell Kyle doesn't like it at all, but he's too afraid to
That's
say
what I was getting at.
to say anything negative about it.
No,
I can
love
tell.
that. I love the rhythm.
I know
love
you're
the
always
beat.
just like very cool. That's all you say. Very cool.
And
He goes on Facebook.
Does he
during
say,
it.
I support it.
Very cool. Well, that's awesome. Good for them.
Blacks out his Instagram when he gets home.
cool. Very coolness.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, next song.
Yes. And
Okay, so Wu-Tang Clan. Oh, yeah, it's good. It's interesting.
what instrument does he play?
Does he? I like he's good. Wu-Tang Clan.
Just the man. Yeah.
All right, let's get to our bands. I'm excited.
Yes,
Sweet.
excited. So basically, what we do, we're gonna say what band we have. Well, actually, can we ask Kyle what was your first concert you ever saw?
Oh, we gotta ask.
Sure. Tragically Hip.
Huge.
Cool.
It was
Huge.
awesome.
Wow.
It was some benefit in the park. I was like 8 years old.
Amazing.
Saw first titties there.
Nice.
Really? You saw
Yeah.
Gord
Tragically hip.
and
Tragically Hip titties.
was it Gord Downey?
It was his tits.
He had
Yeah.
huge breasts.
Just 2 cancerous tumors on his chest.
Oh my god. That's awesome.
He thought they were boobs.
Yeah, I was like,
Man.
That's awesome. And you still remember the concert? Like it was.
I do.
You
yeah.
had a good time.
I think I lost most of my hearing.
Yeah.
My mom thought it'd be cool to go to the very front. That'd be a good experience.
sure.
Right in front. It was
Yeah.
right in front of the speakers at 8 years old.
Was he wearing the hat at the time?
I don't really
I think
remember.
hat came later.
Bowler hat or whatever?
All I remember is
No, feather hat. The mask. It's a hat like the mask.
Funny.
What do you remember?
I don't know. Something about I don't know. No,
Well,
that was-
great.
yeah.
Oh, happy to hear that, man. What's the last concert you went to?
The last one I went to was Electric Six.
Oh, yeah. Have you heard that?
Gay bar?
danger. High voltage.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the one. Yeah,
Very cool. I like that song a lot. I feel like that'd be a fun concert.
they're wicked.
Just from that one song alone.
They used to end their tour in Winnipeg every year when I lived there, of all places. They're from like
awesome.
Detroit or something.
Really?
Yeah,
And they
funny.
weirdly have like a Winnipeg following.
I guess.
Someone was telling me about a musical. Oh, it's like a seven. Oh yeah, my aunt was telling me there's like this rock, the '70s rock musical from the States, and for some reason it was huge in Winnipeg, and I don't know why. Same
You know
with
what it's
Supertramp. I can't remember what it's called, but she also said Supertramp.
It was a theater play? It was
Yeah.
Was it Rocky Horror?
No,
Ages.
no,
No,
but it
it
was like that. It was like that. I can't remember the name of it though.
Rock of,
Oh,
Hedwig
Rock
and
of
the
Ages.
Andrews.
yeah, Rock of Ages.
Rock
No,
of Ages.
No, you see, David's saying it like that.
Maybe
That's
it
what
was.
is. Yeah, Rock of Ages.
Yeah, dude. Okay,
It's not it.
Buddy, I'm telling you it was.
It's literally not it.
Jersey Boys.
No.
No,
It was Rock of Ages.
it's not Rock of Ages.
It is Rock of Ages.
I don't know why that pissed me off when David's like, yeah, Rock of Ages. Brother, it ain't.
the Winnipeg loved musical Rock of Ages.
But also Supertramp. That was the other thing. Winnipeg loved Supertramp
Supertramp.
before they were famous.
Love Supertramp.
That's where they sold all their records, was Winnipeg.
Well,
for some
Winnipeg's a
reason.
shithole, right?
I guess it's like,
It's one of the worst places I've ever
Yeah.
been in my life.
yeah.
so it's like really
It's
cheap.
got its charm.
Really cheap to live there. So when I was younger, they still had like bands. They would all live in one fucking shitty apartment for like $300.
Jesus
And
God.
do like gigs for I don't know $20 a show.
Craziness.
Yeah. But they love music there.
Well, I'd love to hear those answers, and I would love to get in the bands.
Let's do it.
So,
You go first. Guest
yeah.
always goes first.
What band are you bringing to us?
Aqua.
Fun.
Are you guys familiar?
Fuck, with the hits, I know a few. The Barbie Girl,
Come on,
the
Barbie,
Dr.
let's
Jones.
go party.
Pretty big fan. I'm bringing some deep cuts
I would love deep
Slight
cuts.
deep cuts.
I would love
Yeah.
a slight deep cut, please.
and you
because they only had 3 albums. So
Really?
as far as I know,
That's more than I thought. I know the one.
really? I thought they had one song.
Aquarium.
Aquarium.
Everyone knows.
You just see that album cover, and when you think of Aqua, like it just pops in your head.
You know what's funny? I was dating a girl in Kelowna, and she had an ex-husband, and she bought me Aqua on vinyl, and then she's like, "I bought you this for your birthday," and they came in like a month late, and she sent me a picture of it. And then when I went to get it, he had stolen it and like broke it or something.
Holy shit!
Wow.
Yeah,
Damn.
so I still don't have it.
My Aqua record.
I know.
Wow.
He must think I'm really cool.
Yeah, he's like,
Probably.
fuck this. I like Aqua. You never bought this for me. That's hilarious.
That is crazy.
Why do you like Aqua so much? Where did the love come from?
I don't know. I never. I was like a classic rock kid
Yeah.
in Winnipeg, Manitoba, and then I don't know. I started to miss the shit I didn't listen to when I was a kid. I guess.
Yeah. There's something
Like
also
Crazy Town.
Yeah.
Crazy
Big-
Town's
big
sick.
Crazy Town.
R.I.P. Guy just died.
Kyle Vestner is
Yeah.
funny because he always, you know how they always have a friend who always has the aux cord? He's always got to be the one playing the music.
Yep.
That was always Kyle. And he'd always play carnival-ass, circus-ass, straight-up silly Cirque du Soleil soundtrack shit.
I think it's good.
And he'd be like, it's great. It's actually like...
Oh, it's good drinking music.
You actually don't know what they're like.
They sampled a dog dying, and his song's about anal sex. And you're like, why would you listen to this?
We were on a road trip once, and we were listening to my Discover Weekly, and it had 2 King of the Hill soundtracks.
Yeah,
One was
Jack
a
has a joke about
joke
it.
about it.
That's so funny.
King of the Hill remix.
That's
Damn
so
it,
funny.
I
Bobby.
don't know why, but it did.
Bobby.
That's I would love that.
Yeah.
That's great. Okay, so you just always love that kind of music.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
just
like some weird shit.
you like weird stuff.
Yeah.
You know, anything, Aqua, are they like brother sister, or are they like...
So I do know the deal.
Yeah, give us a deal
he's-
of Aqua.
You remember the bald guy with the weird fucking
Of course.
backwards cap
thing
or
on it? He had a
plays
weird
Ken.
hairline. There was like an eyebrow on the
Plays
side of his
Ken
head.
in the
Yes.
Barbie song. Yes.
So I guess
Old man Burns plays Ken in the...
So he would play Ken. Yes, yes.
well, I guess they were dating.
Oh God.
They broke up.
Sure.
She started banging the other guy.
No way.
The bass player. They got married, and then the band broke up.
Oh, that's got to be a little awkward though.
And then like 10, 15 years later, they made another album. I got a song from that. It's pretty sick.
Nice.
Amazing.
Oh, that's messy.
Do you think when he found out that his ex-girlfriend is now marrying the other band member, his side eyebrow went up? He went,
Or went down. Angry.
around his ear. Horribly ugly guy, but Aqua.
Aqua.
Very exciting.
Big fan.
All right.
Sam, you go.
Okay. The band I brought this week is the very popular Linkin Park. I'm a
Coolness.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of these guys. Linkin Park, they are an American rock band formed in Agora Hills, California. So there's some Cali boys. They formed in 1996.
Oh, I didn't know I could read the Wikipedia.
Yeah, you could just do that.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
we do a lot of time.
I like what you did, though,
We got to get better at it.
and we will.
I also don't know Linkin Park super well. The band's lineup consists of vocal/rhythm guitarist, keyboardist Mike Shinoda.
Oh, don't know their names even.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know anything.
Is Linkin Park a park somewhere?
I think it is.
It should be, right?
They were huge though. Their debut album, Hybrid Theory, is
I like how you
Diamond.
said that like you knew it.
Well, I do know Hybrid
As you were
Theory.
saying it.
I know Hybrid Theory. That's their class. That's got the guy in the front with like a cane or something. And he's like,
Yeah.
but that went Diamond. That was their debut album. Might be one of the biggest debut albums of all time.
Wow.
Linkin
Linkin
Limp
Park.
Bizkit.
Doesn't Linkin Park sound like a place where people would go, like teenagers would go to have sex? Where it's like, oh, do you want to go to Blowjob Point? It's like, well, let's go to Linkin Park.
Blowjob Point. Did you have names like that for places?
Yeah, we had Anal Beach.
Ew.
Then we had Blowjob Beach.
Ew.
We had Rim Beach.
Finger Cliff.
We had Finger Cliff.
Yeah.
Oh.
Then we had Anal Cliff.
So it's a place
Everywhere
called
was anal.
It's a place called Lincoln Park. And then they just changed it to Lincoln. It's a place that Chester would always drive to.
No.
Anal Building.
Okay.
Anal Warehouse.
Anal Warehouse.
Sounds like the...
There's some old dude in Cologne. He's like in his 40s. And if you drive around with him, he just points out places he fingered girls like 20 years ago. And that's what I imagine it's like. Linkin Park fingered a girl there.
Is that... What's his
years ago.
name? What's his first name? Oh.
He works with
You
a
wouldn't
friend of
know
ours.
him.
Oh, sounds like you're talking about remember that comic who has that joke that's like, remember I walked to a 7-Eleven and the guy was like, hi, and I was like, how'd you know? You know that guy?
No. Oh, shit.
Yeah. Sounds like he would do that.
Not him, but good guess.
Ugliest kid I've ever met in my life was his kid. His kid what came out is like 2, balding, and literally his face is like he's gonna sell you a car. And like literally,
that's what you get out of a rave fuck pile. Is he?
it's true. He was like in his 50s, would go to raves.
She was like 24.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
He
Some
also
Orgy Baby. That's a good baby.
Orgy Baby
It's a good name for a band.
has a little blazer. I'm telling you, you're gonna buy a car from me today. Little Orgy Baby. Orgy Baby.
Orgy baby.
Orgy Baby.
He has 7 dads. All their cum combined.
Now, here's why I'm telling you to get the insurance. It's just gonna be it's a perfect number by the end of it. Orgy Baby. I hate him.
Dude, if a tornado ever comes through, you're covered.
I swear to God, and I hate to be this graphic, but he's like 2 or 3 at the time. He was so ugly, I would kill him. Gun.
The fuck, dude?
And he's like,
Dude, the baby's got it hard enough.
here's why there's more room in the hatchback. Baby car salesman. I hate him.
Yeah, fold down those seats for me.
Also, funny fact about this guy.
Yeah.
First guy I ever met who was poly.
Oh,
I remember
a bit ahead of his time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like 2013. I remember I'd go to the open mic at O'Flanagan's, and he'd be there, and he'd be drinking a beer as fast as he can, as hard as he could. And I'd go, hey, how you doing? He'd go, wife's on a date tonight. Crush a beer. Sad. Then he had Orgy Baby. My band this time round
Get Your Band.
is called Wednesday.
Ooh.
They are an indie band called Wednesday.
Oh, no way.
And they're
After Wednesday Addams.
no. They've been
What do they
described
play?
as
What do they play instead of instruments?
they play full regular instruments. They've been
Just
described
human
as
hair, probably.
no shoegaze and country rock.
Okay.
That is
Okay.
what they've been described as.
Shoegaze. I
And-
like that.
Yeah. They also, a previous person I have talked about on the podcast, MJ Lenderman, plays guitar in this band.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, he's a guitarist for them.
Oh, okay.
And they are amazing. They're currently signed to Dead Oceans. They're a band from Asheville, North Carolina. The band consists of vocalist Carly Hartzman, guitarist Jake Lenderman, a.k.a. MJ Lenderman, lap steel player Zandy Chelmis, drummer Alan Miller, and bassist Ethan Bechtold.
So these guys are kind of like your Avengers of bands. These are all, there's people
Yes.
who
is
you
this-
brought on.
Is this the indie super band?
It's sounding like, or they're all affiliated, kind of.
Yes, and funny, or at least funny. It's not fun at all, funny or fun. MJ Lenderman, I think, is dating Carly Hartzman.
Ooh.
Yes, I think they are together, and if they're not together, they used to be.
Sad if that's
Yeah.
the case.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. But I like them. They kind of hit it big. Hartzman was inspired to start playing guitar after watching Mitski's NPR Tiny Desk, so kind of newer.
Yeah,
But
it's very new.
she's amazing. She's great. I love them very much, and
Is it it's a singer or a band? It's a band, right?
it's a band.
Okay.
But the singer is Carly Hartzman,
Gotcha,
who is
okay.
sober. I saw in an interview.
Good.
Yeah. And yeah, I think they're amazing. I hope you like them. I like their music. I remember when I was in BC, I was on Vancouver Island in Nanaimo. I was at a show, and Linkin, shout out, a listener of the pod, was like, I love MJ Lenderman. I just went to see Wednesday, and now we're going to listen to them.
I love it.
Yeah.
Cool.
And now this is the time where we go to listen to the music.
This is where we go.
And this is where we have to awkwardly ask everyone, please consider signing up to the Patreon so you too can listen to the fun and you too can listen to the 3 bands we're going to listen to right now. And if not, that is totally okay. We're thinking maybe we'll make it a free tier on Patreon to listen to the full episode because we want you to listen to the battles.
What is the Patreon?
What is it?
Yeah.
Uh,
Battle of the Bands?
Battle of the Bands with Kyle and Sam.
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, simple.
Simple,
That's it.
fun, $7 Canadian.
You get to listen to the music.
$4.50 American, and we love you, and everyone who is subscribed, we love you, and we hope you're enjoying the content. And the people who are not, it's okay, and we'll see you after the battle. Now, wait. That's that was our 3 rounds, and we are back.
We are back. That was our 2 rounds.
Or sorry, our 2 rounds, but the 3 of us.
So I made a claim, and I said that Linkin Park and Jay-Z created mashup music, and I was very wrong.
Can we guess the date?
Oh, sure. Guess the year.
1875.
Yeah, when 2 classical music.
Oh, Grandpa. Grandpa Kyle. So this is your grandpa thing. Every episode you hit something, it doesn't play on time. That's your grandpa moment.
And then they go, oh wait, hardcore porn playing.
Yeah.
What the?
Or it's so quiet, the music. Can you turn it up? Oh yeah. No, 1967.
1967.
Oh, wow.
Do you know what songs?
It was a bunch of songs that
seems way too
Harry
early.
Nilsson. Harry Nilsson. And it was a ton of music that he.
Yeah, I brought him on the podcast before.
Did you actually?
Yeah.
Okay, so he started doing mashups with other songs, and then then it became kind of like a DJ thing. But this is where I'm sort of right. Where does it say here? We saw there was a massive surge in popularity due to Linkin Park and Jay-Z. So they made it like mainstream.
Cool again.
They reinvented it.
I guess it was more like an underground DJ thing, and then they made it mainstream.
And then the Fresh Prince, really.
yeah. Well, then it says Guitar Hero in 2005.
Really?
Yeah, you're not reading anything. That's a Facebook status
Yeah.
from your dad or something.
And then DJ Earworm, and then DJ Earworm just fucking took it to that next level.
Legendary.
All right.
Yeah.
I love that. And I love that you guys got to learn that. And welcome back. And I am so excited. Kyle, this is the part of the podcast
Where feelings get hurt.
feelings get hurt. Everything is laid out on the table. We tried our best. We gave us our
Gave it
songs.
our all. You can't take it to heart. It is David AI. He is not a human. He will. If you don't like it, you don't like it.
He's objective.
He is objective.
He's going to hurt my feelings.
He might, but he also might love you. So who knows? You never know with this guy.
Honestly, yeah. Like
David AI, what do you got for us?
Wait, sorry.
What?
Could I just I'll boot him up so that he can compute everything.
There he is.
All right, you are processing all of the data that you have listened to,
Still doing this.
and it is converging. And he likes it. Oh, he's smiling. He
likes
loves it. He
Well,
loves it.
he might like something, but we don't know.
I love that. Okay.
We're not going to do that bit again.
I love it. It's on Spotify. We can just do it every time.
Well,
And I love it.
That doesn't mean it's good.
I thought that was great.
That's his reason to do it. Well, it's on here. Well, it doesn't mean we should do it though.
Uh-oh. Wait.
David, just talk through it.
Wait.
One song he didn't one song he didn't like too much by the sounds of it.
Just talk through it. Okay, you don't have headphones on. Yeah, doesn't affect you. It's just
What are you
it's
smiling
computer
like
sounds.
that at me for? I don't know what you're playing.
You look cute when you're computing.
What the fuck do you mean, bro?
Oh, he forgot that he's
forgot he can't hear
alien. He
it.
forgot that he's AI.
So David and I doesn't have headphones on. Just go.
Okay,
It's
fuck.
like you can hear it because he plays it, and then you actually like kind of react like
Yeah, 'cause
something's
I hear
playing.
like a ringing like
So
a
it's
dog. I
tripping me
hear like
out.
the fucking high pitched ring, and I'm okay.
You're computed.
Kyle number 2, Aqua.
Whoa. First of all, call number one, but go on.
Roses Are Red was the first song. I hear the song in the background. I imagine Oompa Loompas dancing a jig, and in the foreground, a naked male stripper swinging his dick in an infinity logo. 7 out of 10.
And then a 7 out of 10.
Oh, wow. 7 out of 10
So
after that.
his dick be so long, it's an infinity logo when he
Swinging
spins it.
in an infinity logo.
That's gotta be long.
Wow.
So, like,
I
if
can
he had,
imagine.
like, a light at the end of it
Exactly,
in the dark.
yeah.
Some sort of light at the end of it.
Yeah.
Like a dick wrapped in a glow stick.
Yeah, that's good. Or you
Well,
pour
I-
the glow stick juice all over your cock
Sure.
and swing it around. That's a fun idea. I might try that.
Well, oh yeah, it's like I guess it's like you open up a glow stick and he fucked it for a bit and he got all the glow stick juice all over his cock, right? His shaft and maybe some of his balls and the head of his dick too, right? The tip of his cock as well.
So then if you spin that in a dark room, that thing's going to look like an infinity sign. For
And then you go to the rave and you're like, what? I thought we were raving here.
What? They can see it
Was
through
that-
your pants?
Is that wrong?
See it
What are you
glowing?
talking about? I thought this was a safe space. Anyways.
I don't know what's going on with this thing.
Yeah, David is
Looks like he's
breaking
computing
the
it.
equipment. Go.
No, I'm not. It's shit.
Okay, so yeah, swinging his dick in an infinity sign.
Yeah,
Cool. I
Sam
like
came
it.
with Linkin Park.
Oh, did you rate it?
Yeah, he said 7 out of 10.
Oh, 7 out of 10. Gotcha.
Linkin Park from Sam.
7 Davids out of 10 Davids.
Crawling. Was,
Sam.
All right, go. Oh, that's bad.
David doesn't like that.
That's really bad.
It's making. You literally made him go crazy.
I don't have it yet.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
no.
so bad.
Okay, David. David, just keep going, please.
That's bad even for me.
Okay, so first song from Linkin Park is Crawling. Powerful. Crossing the street, I throw a rock through the windshield of a car and I hit and kill the driver. 8 out of 10.
That's good.
Okay.
I think that's a good thing. All right.
We should go online and we should get you to album reviews.
Whatever you want.
Stuff like that.
I think I might
was
shit.
wicked.
I might have shit myself a little bit. Yeah.
It sounded like it.
Yeah. It's
Little bit.
really.
Well, it's a little late to be farting. You know.
Yeah. I know. Well, that's my. I had pizza. I had a spicy barbecue chicken pizza from Pizza.
Oh, the worst one. The worst.
Yeah. Had at 10
possible place.
Had at 10 o'clock.
Sam.
All right, so Kyle one came with Wednesday.
Still don't like it.
We're not
first song,
coworkers, by the way.
Rabbit Box. Nice voice, but what's the point of like getting a band together with people who know how to play instruments if it's just gonna be one person moaning into a fucking mic?
Yep.
5 out of 10.
5.
That's what this podcast is.
That's
People who know a band.
That's low for you.
No, it isn't.
Actually, it's pretty high for a song like this.
Yeah, thank you,
Yeah,
Sam.
he actually comes. You gave him
Brother,
half.
I thank you, David A.
That's a pass.
No, I thank you.
All right. Second
right.
song from Aqua, Like a Robot. One thing I've learned as I've gotten older in life is that women get hornier as they age. And
I love that.
As they age.
That's the best take ever.
and they will leave you if they don't get destroyed when and how they want.
All right.
And I truly believe. I wish some of my divorcee uncles listened to this song a few years ago before it all ended. 6.5 out of 10.
6.5.
Damn, after all that?
I know. You never know.
6.5?
You never know. You never know.
Jesus Christ.
There's one thing I do know. It's when women get older, their sex appetites become insatiable. They need to be destroyed.
I love our little incel AI machine here.
Aw.
Well, women do need to be destroyed.
AI, have you ever been with an older AI?
Yeah. Or human.
No.
No, always my age.
What
and
is the
younger.
oldest you would ever go for a hookup?
Hookup?
Yeah, like mashing your VGI
no.
cables together.
Dude, when I was in London, there was maybe the hottest 45-year-old woman.
Nice.
Maybe, like a top 10 in my life. I
Amazing.
would smash 45, yeah.
How'd you know her?
She looked... she was at a show. I was doing a show in...
gotcha.
and
You're
she
chatting
was-
her up?
Yeah, she chatted
Look
me
at
up.
you.
Really?
Dude, I was like, she was so hot.
From London, too.
Yeah,
So she's like, yeah, I think you're really
the,
beautiful.
the hottest English accent you've ever imagined.
Oh, yeah.
It's more posh, probably, eh? Yeah.
Oh, yes.
So what you're doing there was South London?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, hello. Yes, I thought your comedy was very funny. I liked how you said all women are sluts.
Dude, that's hot. Yeah.
She told me to stay. She told me to stay in the country. She was like, no, don't go back. We need people. She actually said we need comics like you.
That's sweet.
Anyways.
Is she a comic?
No, she was just a show.
I love that, buddy. Good for you. All right.
Okay.
Second song from Linkin Park,
Cut
Faint.
that, I guess.
No, we'll keep
I-
that.
Haven't heard this song in years. It is one of my favorite songs. This is a guy riding an RPG rocket into a gas station.
Yep.
One of Chester's best songs. 9 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10.
9.4.
Very GTA in both the critiques of Linkin Park.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's something you play during a drone strike or something. Yeah.
During it. Yep.
Yeah, they're listening to Linkin Park in whatever country the war is. Ukraine. God damn.
Linkin Park.
We'll edit that in post of what war's happening.
Linkin Park, actually, though, I just thought of this. It really bridges the gap between like army dudes and like anime. Like
Oh,
nerds.
for sure, actually.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
It really bridges the gap. I didn't think of that till
Chester
now.
Bennington fought in the
skateboarders.
Gulf War.
You're doing a bit.
No,
You're doing a bit.
he was in Iraq. He was in Kuwait.
You're
Get
kidding.
out of
For
here.
real.
For real?
Yeah, it's like a
Chester Bunningfield.
Beddington.
I bet you didn't even
the
have to
guy
look that
died.
up.
I know.
Well, not in war.
Natasha Benningfield.
Not a personal war.
Personal war. Lost the war. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Anyways, he was in Kuwait when he was like 15 or 16.
That's
just
crazy.
fighting.
Damn. So 9.5. That's amazing for me. It's looking good.
Yeah.
I think I won this.
What was that? A 9?
9.5
and an 8?
and an 8.
Wow.
I think I'm winning this.
So you can't possibly win. But
Not a
No,
chance.
Kyle recovers quite nicely though. The Query song, it rocks for real. And I think the situations in the song are made up. It's like a collage of a coming of age film. But still, song's really good. 8 out of 10.
All right. Not bad. 13.
I like that. I don't believe this one.
I don't believe this one.
Yeah, no, I
This
think-
one's made up.
I think that's a thing with the songs you bring on. It's a lot of people trying to be like passive observers of very like simple simple events, but also very powerful. It's like,
Can I say this?
no. Okay, go.
You're a coward. You should have hooked up with that 45-year-old. And I don't want to listen to the scores from a guy.
She came with a guy who looked like he made $1 billion a year.
So
I don't want to listen to a guy give me scores when he couldn't even hook up with an old grandma. Hanging low boobs, big old fat ass.
an old
I
hen.
think, dude, I'm not even joking.
An
I
old
think if
hen.
you saw this woman 45 years old or not, you'd actually.
Can I ask you a question?
cower.
How do you know she's 45?
Yeah.
Are you just like putting that up?
Yeah,
She's
are you
probably-
guessing?
She's probably 29.
Exactly. She's a British 26.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smoked a lot.
That's a great question.
It's a great question.
Dude, she
just had old
she looked
vibes?
old. She looked
She had middle-aged vibes.
Like, who's the hottest old actress you guys?
Helen
ever seen?
Mirren.
Okay, Helen Mirren.
Or what's her name? She's in Grease 2, Hairspray. She's in Scarface. What's her name?
Or the one that George was in love with on Seinfeld. What's her name? Marissa Tomei.
one?
Who's the
Marissa
mom?
Tomei.
Marissa Tomei.
Who's the mom in Baskets? Louis Anderson.
Oh, definitely.
That's who I like. A little bit of more meat on the bones, but I like. You know Louis Anderson?
I was kind of hoping she
Louis
came up to you and was like, "Hi, by the way, I think you're great. I'm 45."
I'm 45. So as a 45-year-old, I found you very funny.
And we need people like you as 45-year-olds.
As a
will
young
do.
man and me being 45, would you hit this?
It'd be
You think?
so funny if she was actually like 33. I would.
Yeah.
I already
There
know
were too
she's
many lines up-
definitely not 45.
Yeah, I
There
guarantee
were
she
too many
maybe
lines on
turned
her
30.
forehead, even with makeup. Sorry to be rude, but even with makeup, there were too many like marks.
You are.
Well, she's
No.
you know, she's lived life. That's good.
And she still looked great. She literally looked like a like incredible.
Yeah. Okay.
Amazing. All right.
Well,
we
that's
should
our
end it
episode.
there. Thank you so
final
much.
Scores. Yo, you got
we don't have to do.
17.5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kyle, you got 13.5.
It's a lot less
Kyle,
good.
you got 13.
13.
Well,
so you beat him by
whoa,
0.5.
second
Yes,
place.
Second
That's pretty
place.
good.
First place. I am last. And thank you so much, Kyle.
Buddy, this was
Vestner,
awesome.
being
Thanks for
here.
having
Glad you got to do it. Thanks for
fun.
hanging out so late.
I'm really glad he got to do it. Hang out late. It's his vacation. He's
You're on
happy to be
vacay.
here.
I woke up at 5 p.m.
That's awesome. Goals.
Took a red eye. Couldn't sleep at all.
Kyle,
fucked.
what do you got going on?
Yeah.
What,
Follow
podcast
ya.
old
Check you
and
out.
new. Anything.
Go to check out the Bible Beaters podcast. Completely unsearchable. The website crashed. I chose not to fix it. Have fun. You can still pay for the Patreon. Get all those episodes.
There you go.
People still do. I think they all
That's huge.
forgot.
Pitch.
Yeah.
Kyle told me what the. It's a great podcast. I'd never listened to it.
So the
but
whole
it's
the whole pitch is
great.
we read the Bible front to back. Don't miss anything. And my co-host grew up crazy religious, homeschooled
Yeah.
by two absolute lunatics. And you can look up Stacey Campbell online
Yes.
if you want to know.
Very-
But
that's
the Bible Beater podcast.
honestly a great podcast idea.
It was going really well, but my co-host is a deranged lunatic, and he
Okay.
can't be reined in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. That's
Also,
how
a
I feel.
podcast I'd love to steal from you is he has a podcast called Have You Met Chad?
I had to cancel that so my cousin didn't get fired, but he's like the funniest person I've never met that's never told a joke.
That's
know what I mean?
amazing.
Yeah.
Are they still online, or you took them off?
I had to take them off
Yeah.
because he was almost going to get fired.
Okay.
So the pitch was he's very handsome,
okay.
incapable of talking to women through text or in real life.
Okay.
So we would go on his Tinder with other comics on the podcast, message
God.
women, and then get them make a bunch of jokes, and then send him out to finish it.
Oh my
And then we'd
God.
report back and see what he said.
Oh,
and
that's
it was always
such a good idea.
I want to do
Yeah.
that with David.
it's awesome. So if I don't know if it's out there on YouTube, but some of them are. If Gangsta Girl is out there, it's completely defunct. But look up Have You Met Chad Gangsta Girl.
Okay.
You'll enjoy yourself.
Dude,
Wow.
that's a great idea.
I would love to do that with David. Maybe we'll have a sister podcast. Have You Met David?
Sure.
Have you met David? We get
I'll
You
rent
guys
you.
don't actually think I'm an incel.
no.
No, I think you're a traditional man, but we could
Yeah.
maybe add some youthful spin to you.
Yes. Thank you so much for listening to the pod, everybody.
Yes.
This was a great time.
Yep, and see you next week.
See you next week.
Thanks, guys.